All right, well, welcome back to the den. We're back from the National, and I'm going to try and do the fastest recap of everything that happened at the National. I didn't do nearly as many videos as I wanted to. Place is crazy. I walked in the door with some cards I wanted to sell, and in 15 minutes, I just walked them straight over to DC Sports 87 and said, "Here, just consign them," because there's no way I'm walking these things around and trying to sell them. There's too much going on. So, overall, my first impressions, the value boxes were pretty good, but not great. There's not a lot of mid-tier stuff. There's a lot of high-end stuff. I mean, a lot of good vintage. If you want a nice big vintage card, it's there to be bought. Also, I'll never buy a Kaboom or Downtown unless it just is something I feel like I have to have for my personal collection, but I'll never buy one thinking they're rare because they're everywhere. It's insane. Honestly, I kind of walking through there makes me wonder who in the world is the buyer for this insane amount of cards that we have in these showcases. While there's just a ton of people there, there's even more cards, and it just feels like unless everyone's got a giant PC, there's not holes for all this stuff. So it is. I have mixed emotions about the National in my experience, but I had fun. Bought some cool stuff. Went to a Cubs game, met Adam Jones, which was cool. He was in the outfield, or Murphy's bar outside the outfield there after the game. So I'm not an Orioles fan, but I did shake his hand because I think he was a heck of a player for Team USA. I told him that, and then I don't know. It was a fun trip to Chicago, a fun weekend. So try and get through all these pickups. We'll start with slabs. Bronze refractor, Brett Favre Finest was like $20 in the value box. This, I mean, you can't grade it for this, and he's a good prospect, so I picked that up full price. For my son's PC collection that he doesn't know he has on the Rookie of the Year X-Fractors, I did find a Skeens. This is the only one I saw. And all the tables I looked at, it took me 2.5 days to find the darn thing, but I got it. This is the Brett I ended up settling on, the 5-5. So we got the dual number match there. It was a lot better than the 5 I had originally picked up. I felt like it's more centered. It doesn't have the other one had some stuff down here, lost some color. So the corner is pretty rough. But my goal will be eventually to upgrade this up over 7. I just didn't find any, honestly. I found some PSA 8s that I didn't love and I thought were way too expensive. And everything in between was gone. And it seemed like every table I walked to and asked for Brett rookies, they just sold them. I don't know if there's a guy in front of me just buying them all or what. But DePaula, 9.5. Fuchsia Reactor. Refractor. Oof, words are tough. $25 on that. I'll probably pop that out. Maybe resub it or just crack it regardless. I don't think I'm losing any value by cracking it. And then we'll just get in. We'll go. If something special hits me, I'll let you know. But these are in a $3 auto bin. I think I got 4 autos for $10. That's the extent of the football. Those wrestling cards came from a free pack I won doing trivia. Numbered cards, Jim Palmer. I've sold like 6 or 7 cards so far. That Joaquin Suarez to 99 is pretty cool. So those aren't in here. Some golds like this and just, I don't know, $4 or $5 cards. I've just been working through them already. When you bought the inventory, I found a lot of gold label stuff I liked, a lot of 90s stuff I liked, Pujols, and look at that Jim Thome card. This is the kind of stuff I could afford when I was this age, so this is kind of crap that I get stuck in dollar boxes buying, and I probably shouldn't be. But, oh well. Man, that's sweet. Bonds. A few little cheap Bobby Witt cards. These stamp cards are actually pretty good. George Brett card's pretty sweet. Got the 3000 Hit Club on the back. What else? Seager Refractor. Ooh, this I did not find this in dollar box. I bought 2 blasters of Heritage High Number. I should have bought them all. He had $25 a piece, but it was the end of first day. My buddy was with me, hasn't done cards in a million years. He's like, he just wanted to rip something. And I was like, well, I saw these earlier. We should just go buy these. So I went and bought them. We ripped them. They got the Yamamoto out of 225 and the Holiday Relic out of 99. It is chewed up on the bottom. It's not great, but either way, I mean, for 2 blasters, you can't ask for better hits. So that was cool. I didn't do that on camera. We were just chilling in the hotel room after a giant pizza, ripping cards. He's my buddy that went is a memorabilia guy, so he bought some jerseys, ball, he got some helmets signed. He did a bunch of fun stuff. Found all these Rising Infernos in the dollar boxes. Beam teams. These are not the chrome beam teams. These are the case hit beam teams. Some Lincecum rookies, Henderson rookie, bunch of silver pack rookies, Jung-Hoo Lee, Garrett Cole rookie, A-Rod, Yoshwar, some Sapphire. There's just piles and piles of cards. I spent $185 in the value boxes. Ethan Salas refractor, a couple Ginterback rookie or minis. DeGrom, Rutschman on the variation, Dylan Cruz. Honestly, I'm finding cards I forgot I even bought. I spent $185 in the value boxes, and then I bought a few cards that were not value box cards. A refractor on the Walcott. This is a sweet card. It's not numbered. They don't sell for crap, but I don't know. In the dollar box, it's just go on gut instinct, you know, and let it rip. So a bunch of first refractors. I did have a Kyle Stowers first refractor. I sold that thing pretty fast. He's still hot. Pitchers, first refractors, Marcelo Mayer refractors, Dalton Rushing. Guys that have recently come up, had a little bit of success. These are just first chromes, big name first chromes. A lot of Joshua Baez, first chromes, Arroyo. And then we get into the mega boxes. A lot of Brock Wilken. This dude has insane exit velocities, and I found a million of these. It's like every box I went to had 1 or 2, so I bought them all. Byron Churio, Hendry Mendez has been big. Teoscar Ornelas, and there's a Sapphire from that year. Dylan Drowning. It's a Kansas kid. Hayes, then to Tennessee, and now to the Rangers. This guy used to be a big prospect at one time in life. This guy, I don't know where he's at. He was playing for Toronto. I don't know if they kept him or not, but Dad was a big leaguer. Let's see, did I go through this stack? Yes. Okay. What else? Here we go. Spencer Jones, Chauncey Billups. How about that? Marshall Faulk on the Prism Pacific Collection. That's such a sweet card. 83 Ripken. In the dollar box, Reese Olson, Logo Fractor 99 rookie. Cool, finest in card. How about Josh Hamilton on the Bowman's Best? Dude, good mash, man. That's cool. One side's a refractor and one side's not. Brian Westbrook in the $3 auto pile. The Brian Westbrook. Didn't know he's Villanova Wildcat. Had to look it up. Nick Kurtz, the only Nick Kurtz I found in any dollar boxes. Another $3 auto. Man, this card is so awesome. Got a little bit of a pinstripe in it from Gold Label. Rafaela, Ben Rice rookie, Blaze Jordan, Hunter Brown refractor, Conrad Kaysen out of Boston, auto out of 50 in the $3 auto box. I don't think I did too bad. I didn't pay, in any dollar box, I did not pay an actual dollar per card. I got a better deal than $1 on every single one. Ozuna to 50. So Denzel Clark to 50. Tim Salmon to 50. Now these are not dollar box. This was I bought this. Where's the other stuff? I bought 3 cards. That Matt Mervis card and the Cole Reagan's Gold. I bought the 3 of them for $20, and he just got traded to the Yankees. I sold my auto while I was at the show that I just picked up in a value box, and I thought, heck, there's more Gold Label, and I thought, heck, I'll throw that in. What else did I buy? A couple showcase cards. Pete Crow Armstrong, Topps Chrome Black Rookie image variation. That's a case hit. That was $40. I thought it was too cheap. It's kind of the going rate. There's been $100 sale and there's been $35 sales, but I'm gonna take a better look for grading. Deuce Knight. This kid was supposed to come to Notre Dame. Got that for $7. 4 of 8. He's at Auburn. Bryce Rainier. He's hurt right now, but he is an awesome prospect. So pick that one up for $60. JJ was in a value box, so I missed that one there. What else did I buy? I bought a Tom Zbikowski jersey. My late friend was a big Zbikowski fan when we used to watch Notre Dame together. And honestly, I walked by a table and there was Zbikowski jersey signed, and the guy says, $25 today, end of show, get rid of it. And I said, sign me up. So got a Zibby signed. I'll have to find a spot in the cave for that. I bought 4 boxes of Platinum Anniversary, the 4 light boxes, that is. I ripped 2 of them while I was there, and I pulled a Julio Speckle to 150 rookie, a Bo Jackson Gold Twall to 50, and a Reggie Jackson True Orange to 25. Those are the 3 best cards I pulled out of that. A couple decent of the black and white variations. So that's been good so far. I'll rip the other 2 on camera at some point for some more content and entertainment. And I think that's it. I think I've covered everything. So I hope you found this entertaining. If you did, let me know. It's quite an experience. I haven't decided if I'm ready to go back or not, but I did meet the guys from over the, gosh darn it, No Bangers podcast. So it's Over the Year Sports and Picking and Punching Cards and Carry It American Arbitrage. I ran into them right away. I ran into the guys from the Sports Card CEO podcast, Big Matt and Little Matt. They were super nice. I talked to them for a little bit about high-end prospect cards and how they kind of look at approaching getting in and out of major cards. I mean, it's not a problem I currently have, but I also met Scott from Scotty B Cards, who bought a giant Otani you'll see on his channel. And part of the deal to make that happen is he had to sell some cards, and he sold me today a Bobby Witt Dynasty RPA that I'll be bringing to you guys. I made the leap into what I would call an investment level card. So that's a big one for me, and I can't wait for you guys to see that. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed everything, and I'll get back with you guys with ripping some packs or something. So, peace.